Attention! DEFCON 1 has been declared. The highest nuclear alert level has just been activated. The global security lockdown is being tightened. Russia has launched nuclear weapons into space. A hypersonic missile carrying a nuclear warhead has just been activated. The world is on the brink of destruction. What you are about to hear next is not science fiction, not speculation. It is the terrifying truth that is quietly operating underground, in the sky, and in the ocean. The 5 most terrifying nuclear weapons in the world. If just one of them is activated, an entire city can be wiped out in an instant. And now, get ready. Welcome to the dark side of nuclear power. American Monster, B-83 nuclear bomb. It's nearly 4 meters long, as big as a car, and weighs 1.1 tons. But don't let its bulky appearance fool you. Inside the B-83 is enough destructive power to level an entire city in an instant. This is not a missile. It has no engine, no rudder. It simply falls. A free fall from a height of thousands of meters, and when it hits the ground, hell is unleashed. The B-83 is the most powerful nuclear bomb ever deployed by the US. The explosive force is up to 1.2 megatons, 80 times more powerful than the bomb that wiped out Hiroshima. Imagine, 1.2 million tons of TNT exploded in a moment. Underscore, a hypothetical scenario. If a B-83 bomb exploded in the air over Beijing, the core would be completely vaporized within a 4 kilometers radius. 7.5 kilometers around the epicenter, all buildings would be crushed under the tremendous pressure. Window glass would shatter within a 21 kilometers radius, turning into invisible bullets. 13 kilometers around would be burned by thermal radiation, causing widespread third-degree burns. 1.5 million people could die immediately. More than 3 million people would be injured. The city would be plunged into panic. Underscore. Currently, the US is believed to have about 200 B-83 bombs in operation. They are carried by the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber fleet, each of which can carry up to 16 bombs. Meaning, if necessary, the US could deploy 3.2 million tons of TNT in the air with just one squadron of planes. Underscore. The B-83 is not a weapon of the future. It is real. It exists. And it is ready. Do you think humans have learned from Hiroshima? No. We have only learned how to build a bomb 80 times more powerful. Trident II, the ghost under the sea, you don't see it. You don't hear it. And when it appears, it's too late to run. Lurking beneath the surface of the sea, silent as a steel whale, are the Ohio-class submarines that carry the Trident II, the most deadly ballistic missile ever built. Underscore. Trident D5, punishment from the ocean. Weighing 59 tons, 13.5 meters long, it is a 3-stage solid fuel missile. With a range of more than 12,000 kilometers, it can strike anywhere on Earth without leaving the deep sea. Each missile carries 8 independently targetable nuclear warheads, called MIRVs, each with a yield of 175 kilotons. That means a single one can blow up 8 cities in one shot. Underscore. Imagine a Trident II aimed at Moscow. All 8 warheads fall at the same time. The explosion produces a yield of 3.8 megatons to 250 times that of Hiroshima. 10 square kilometers are instantly vaporized. 11 kilometers around the center, all are crushed. 22 kilometers, human skin melted by the terrifying heat. More than 2.8 million people died instantly. 4.6 million people were injured. And don't forget, the US doesn't just have one Trident II. The US has 14 submarines carrying this missile. Each carries 20. In total, 280 missiles, containing up to 2,240 nuclear warheads, and all of them are quietly patrolling the oceans. Underscore. No radar can detect it. No system can intercept it. The Trident II is a nightmare from the deepest part of the world. And when it emerges from the sea, you have only a few minutes to say goodbye. R-36 Satan, the devil missile. If there is something that makes the West hold its breath every time Russia goes to war, it is the R-36, an intercontinental ballistic missile with the chilling nickname, Satan. It is not by chance that NATO calls it by that name. The R-36 is not just a weapon, it is a symbol of annihilation. Underscore. Scary parameters. 30 meters long, as tall as a 10-story building. Weighs nearly 210 tons, heavier than a large passenger plane. Range, 16,000 kilometers, meaning it can reach any major city on the planet in less than 30 minutes. Underscore, power beyond imagination. A single R-36 can carry 10 independent nuclear warheads, each with a power of 1 megaton. In total, 10 megatons, equivalent to 666 Hiroshima bombs. But that's not all. A special variant of the R-36 was once equipped with a single warhead, but the explosive power was up to 20 megatons, enough to level a small country with just one push of a button. Underscore, imagine if an R-36 exploded over San Francisco. 3 kilometers around the epicenter, everything would be vaporized. 17 kilometers, houses, bridges, financial centers would be crushed. 40 kilometers, extreme heat causing third-degree burns to the entire population. Total, 4,800 square kilometers burned, 1 million dead, 1.3 million injured, and the entire California Bay Area plunged into a radioactive nightmare. Underscore, Russia is believed to still possess about 46 R-36M2S, the most advanced version of the Satan. All are capable of carrying multiple warheads, enough to split the world into pieces. And if just one can end a city, imagine if 46 were fired. Underscore, the R-36 is more than just a missile. It is a chilling reminder that we are always on the edge of our own precipice. RS-228 Satan II, the monster of humanity's death, if Satan is the devil. Then the RS-28
The United States
Sarmat,
operates about
nicknamed
76
Satan II,
B-52
is the demon lord of the
Stratofortress
nuclear
bombers,
age.
which
It
were
is no
once
longer
capable of
just a
carrying
weapon.
up to 8
It is the end of human
B-83 nuclear
civilization,
bombs.
born from the
However,
heart of Russia
by
and global fear.
2010, U.S.
Underscore,
Strategic
the
Command
terrifying
removed
parameters
nuclear
of death,
gravity bombs from the
35 meters long,
B-52's arsenal,
weighing more than
as the
208
aircraft was no longer
tons, a
considered
monster made of
capable of
metal.
surviving.
Range of over 18,000 kilometers, can literally circle the Earth and return to attack, can carry 10 heavy nuclear warheads, or 15 light ones, or thousands of nuclear warheads hidden underground, silently floating in the ocean, or flying in the sky in silent bombers. No one knows when, no one knows from where, but when these monsters awaken, the world as we know it will cease to exist. Underscore. And the most terrifying thing is, they are all on standby. Just one command,
The Trident
one
II
mistake,
missile is an
or a
engineering
madman
marvel.
pressing a button. Then, the last light we see may be a white flash of fire on the horizon. Underscore. In a nuclear war, there are no winners. There is only one planet in ashes, and
The
humanity
fireball would
screaming in
engulf an
silence.
area with a
Share
radius
this
greater
video
than 3
if you believe
kilometers
the
or 2
truth
miles,
needs to be told,
effectively
because the memory
vaporizing
of
everything in
Hiroshima,
that zone.
Nagasaki, should not
The
be
blast
just
would
in
cause
history
most
books,
residential
but
buildings
should
to
be a
collapse
warning for
within
the
a 16
future.
kilometer